And good morning, everyone. We'll check in with Emily in just a moment. But first, there is an event going on today that shows exactly why we are the city of good neighbors. In September, a fire happened at the West Side Bazaar that left the cultural icon in ruins. And officials say the blaze did about $300,000 in damage to the Grant Street business. The bigger impact was to the vendors whose shops are on the inside. But today, a taste of the West Side Bazaar, presented by Delaware North, the Buffalo Sabres, and supported by Block Club, will help raise much needed funds and raise spirits. Oh, I'm sure. Joining us this morning to give us an update on the bazaar and what today's event will mean is Erin St. John Kelly, Director of External Relations. Good morning.
Good morning.
So let's start with September.
Sure.
What happened and who was affected? Because it affected livelihood of a lot of people.
The morning of September 20th, my phone rang very early, and it was a catch Aguar from Nile River Restaurant, and he called me and he said, "Erin, the bazaar is no good." And I was like, well, I actually sat up in bed and said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "It's on fire, Erin." So I jumped up and ran over, and there was a catch. There were fire trucks. A fire had started sometime around 6:30 in the morning, apparently, somewhere in one of the kitchens. We're still not sure what the origin was. Insurance investigators are still working on that.
Wow. Now, explain to everyone, the West Side Bazaar, what type of businesses are inside?
So the West Side Bazaar is a business incubator.
Yeah.
Yeah, we nurture entrepreneurs who otherwise wouldn't get a start. You know, they're people with low credit, no credit because they're refugees and immigrants. They literally don't have any credit.
Yeah.
So what WEDI does, and that's the nonprofit that supports the West Side Bazaar, is give those loans, and we founded that program, the incubator program. So the day of the fire, there were 11 businesses in there, 7 restaurants, and 4 retailers. I'm wearing earrings from one of them.
Oh, they're
I like
beautiful.
To do that.
They're
Thank
beautiful.
you. They're from Moon Lady Arts and Crafts. She was one of the women who was burned out that day and whose livelihood is selling at the West Side Bazaar.
Wow. And what type of foods are in there?
The food's just incredible.
Yeah,
So we have a wide range right now. Of the restaurants that were in there right now, we had Thai, we had 9 at Night Thai, we had 007 Chinese dim sum, which is basically the only dim sum between here and Toronto. We had Pattaya street food, which is Burmese and Thai, and bubble tea. They did the bubble tea, which was lined up by everybody day and night.
Right.
We had ramen, we had South Sudanese, which is Nile River Restaurant. We had KO Galaxy of Foods, amazing sushi. Both of the sushi and Nile River have been reviewed by Andrew Glarno in the Buffalo News recently, and he thinks they're incredible.
So really, really great food. How are they doing?
Frankly, everybody's traumatized. I mean, a lot of these people have already survived trauma to get here.
Yeah.
And can't really believe that now this is happening, even though they felt safe and home in America. So that's rough.
Yeah, and that's why today's event is so needed, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about what is happening tonight and how people can be a part.
So tonight has actually been we've had an incredible outpouring of love from coast to coast, and we even got $5 from the UK at some point in the last month. $5 from Houston and $5 from the UK. Like, we've really felt love from coast to coast and what the bazaar really means to people. First-time visitors, people who remember having been here 10 years ago, they're leaving notes for me in the back end of our donor software. It's just been incredible. So tonight, it's a first-time partnership with Delaware North. Delaware North and the Sabres came together and offered us this fundraiser 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So we've pulled this thing together in 3 weeks. It's been incredible.
City of good neighbors.
Just incredible.
Yeah. Did you say that you were expecting 300 people? Did you say they were preparing for? The
Lexus Club, where it is, can hold 350, and we were at 320 this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Can people still participate?
They can still come to the door. You can still come to the door, and a really wonderful way to support our business owners, of course, is to donate to WEDI.
Yeah. So you hear that, folks. She's telling you exactly how you can help. Now, let's talk about the new location.
Sure.
Because we have some renderings that we can show.
Excellent.
Tell us the excitement about it, and tell us everything we need to know about it.
I literally just got goosebumps thinking about it. Hayes Construction, who's making the West Side Bazaar for us, one of their guys actually came by the day we were standing outside watching the fire, and I shouldn't say this on TV, but I will, but they're like 10 months maybe. So we were shooting for next fall. So we have a year to find places for our 11 businesses to be in the meantime, but we're full steam ahead. Our capital campaign's been tremendous. We are at $10.1 million on our capital campaign, which is headed to 11.5. So if anyone wants to donate to the future of the West Side Bazaar, we'd be most grateful. And that's where we're at. We're going to quintuple in size once we get to the new West Side Bazaar.
And what can we expect in the new?
The new one is going to be 2 stories. It's going to have a test kitchen and a learning lab, and we're going to be able to do recipe demonstrations and cooking classes. We're going to be doing food tastings. We're going to be able to have community organizations table. We just don't have the room, but we have tons of demand in the current West Side Bazaar.
Oh, that is so awesome. Now we
really
have
exciting.
to tell people how they can participate again tonight. Give us the where and what
Tonight,
time.
it's at the KeyBank Center in the Lexus Lounge. It starts at 6 o'clock. It's from 6 to 9. It's almost sold out. We can only do walk-ups now. We closed the tickets off yesterday. It's $100 to come in tonight.
Okay.
So I know that's a high price point for a lot of people. We are so grateful if someone can even donate us $5.
Yeah. And Erin, let everybody know who they are supporting tonight.
Oh, you're supporting hundreds of Western New York businesses that we support with our loans. You're supporting the 11 business owners who were burned out on the 20th. You're supporting Weedy as we work to get everybody back up on their feet and working again and sustaining their families.
Yep. And then end with your website.
Oh.
We want to give you every resource you need to help.
So grateful. WeedyBuffalo.org. It's that simple, and you'll see how to donate or buy tickets right there on the pop-up on the front page.
Go to the website, learn more, show up tonight, be a part. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.